That boy nasty, man. Like, that boy's gonna hit. I started to feel awake. Listen, man. Freaking blind. I started to feel alert. Look, man. That boy's gonna hit. I started to feel something brewing, man. Freaking blind. I started to feel alert. Look, man. That boy's gonna hit. What up? What up? Oh, shoot. I didn't have the mic on. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, formerly known as Garage Gym Horny, and today we're reviewing Psycho Pump by Nemesis Nutrition. We're gonna find out how nutritious this is, homie. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click Gemma, come home. So click subscribe. And let's get into this. God bless all of you, man. I hope you're feeling amazing. Living from the heart and staying out of your head. God is good, man. God is so freaking good. I just want to tell you, man, the biggest gift I've ever received in my life is a relationship with God, man. Without God, I am nothing. And I stand here before you today reviewing this. Look at this. Small brand. Owner's a great guy. Great brand to support, and I reviewed their Psycho Stim, which I personally would not stack the two together because it's too much pump. The Psycho Stim already has a lot of pump, and this has a lot of pump. So I took it with Tweak by Vices and Vibes, and I went live on YouTube, and you can go on YouTube right here, you're already there on YouTube, and you could check out my live stream and you could see the pumps in full effect, because GGH doesn't just talk about the pumps, homie. I live the pumps, homie. I live the freaking pump. The pumps come from the heart, son. And you know, pumps, they're fun to use, man. So look, this is a stackable pump formula, and I want to tell you this. This is not something I would ever take by itself. This is not your non-stim pre-workout. This is a straight stackable pump formula. And everything has pros and cons. Number one, it's freaking loaded. So that's a pro. The con with this is, I'm going to tell you, you can only stack this on stuff that pretty much has no citrulline, because there's a full 8 grams of citrulline. Now, having said that, you could stack a half a scoop of this on anything that has 4 grams of citrulline, or 6 grams of citrulline malate, or 6 grams of pure citrulline. Really, if this has 6 grams of pure, if something has 6 grams of pure citrulline or below, you could put a half a scoop on here, and you'll get a full 40 servings in a container. So that's nice right there. Now let's talk about the label. First of all, it's called Carnival Candy flavor. Carnival Candy. Hold on, man. Carnival Candy. That's what we used to call you in the pen, man. Carnival Candy. I remember you, Carnival Candy. Remember how you got that name, homie? Remember how you got that name? Carnival Candy. Hope you're doing better now than you were then. I'm going to tell you this. I tasted... Dude, to be honest with you, I'm always going to give it to you straight. There was a big emphasis on the Carnival. A lot more Carnival I tasted than candy. I would say this was like 73.7% Carnival and 26.3% candy. So a lot more Carnival. 73.6% Carnival. So definitely you get that, you taste a lot of Carnival in your mouth. And you homies love that Carnival, son. All right, man, let's get into this. One scoop is 21.1 grams, and a level scoop for me was like 19. Now it's got kind of that, I mean, it's straight powder. So it's not clumpy or anything. It's straight powder, but maybe I didn't pack it down enough. But, and this manufacturer, I'm going to tell you the truth, this manufacturer, who I personally know, has an awesome flavoring system. The flavor's awesome, very sweet, very eventful flavor, very, very potent, a lot of carnival. And so look, ma'am, this is what they're giving us. Ma'am, it's ma'am! Citrulline, 8 grams, pure citrulline. So you get 20 servings in a container, which you could say is on the low end. It is. It's supporting a smaller company, but what I'll say is you really could do half a scoop of this on top of a lot of pre-workouts, and you'll get 40 servings. So sodium, 195, citrulline, 8 grams. Hydroprime, which is 65% glycerol, 3 grams. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams for the power output. So you've got the citrulline hydroprime mix, which should gear you up for really fat PHAT. Pretty hot and tempting, juicy, swole pumps with the good vascularity, potentially. Betaine for the power, agmatine sulfate, 1 gram, more pumps, cognitive benefits, taurine, 1 gram, kind of an all-arounder. Vasodrive AP, man, hitter ingredient, 508 milligrams, fat dose right there. Pink pine bark extract, 400 milligrams, great great pump and performance benefits right there. And L-norvaline, 200 milligrams, which is kind of like a secondary pump ingredient. It goes well with other pump ingredients. So straight pumps in here and power output, man. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say about this, man. The boy pumps freaking hard, dude. I mean, very hard. You take the drink. It takes about 20 minutes, man, before you really recognize the pumps have come in. And, you know, with glycerol, you got to be hydrated. And it utilizes water to the muscle, so it's kind of that more swole freaking pump. This had a lot more, this was a much more swole pump for me than a vascular pump. And you know, you could tell a pump formula is good when you're using it at the end of the week and you're still getting freaking crazy pump. This makes you look bigger. This is not that super dry vascular pump, although there is like a muscular tightness about it where your skin feels so dang tight around the muscle. Feels like it's going pop, 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 son, pop, pop, carnival candy. And it's like a painful, swole pump. That's what you're getting with this. Very nice tightness around the skin. I mean, you look big with this. So everything has pros and cons. So this is more of that very swole, big pump, that mind-muscle connection pump, where you almost want to like slow down the reps and you feel the muscle activated to the max. You know, there's other pump formulas like Bloodbath or Magnify, where it's all vascularity, or Blood Sport, but you don't really, it's not like a crazy pump you feel as much as it is like that look in the mirror. This is a pump where you freaking feel the muscle, like cell swelling. And that pine bark does a lot of cell swelling too. The pine bark, the citrulline, the glycerol freaking has you looking swole. Very swole, like 20% bigger than you really are. Just has you maybe 35% bigger, a lot bigger. Has you really filled out and you're feeling good. The other thing about it, there's only so much I could say. It's a pump formula, so it freaking pumps hard. And it's great to stack on something with minimal pumps. Insane Labz Insane Labz Saw, Insane Labz Psychopath, Tweak, Flame 3 by Dark Labs, things with no pump so you can really see it shine. No nootropics or anything like that. But I will say, good pumps are like nootropics because when you feel the muscle activated, you have a better mind-muscle connection, and this definitely did that. So it does, look, man, this is what I'll say about this pump. If you're an experienced pre-workout person like I am, and you look at this label, this performs exactly what you would expect. Just very swole, juicy, bigness, painful pump. That's what you're getting with this. Not a ton of vascularity that I noticed. Not like, because you're got that kind of wetness, that water, that puffed out, really, really swole pump. But there's a very good, the other thing I'll say about this, very good performance enhancing benefits. Meaning you actually feel the strength, the power output. You feel good muscular endurance. You feel like You could do more reps because of the glycerol has performance enhancing benefits. Same with the pine bark and everything. It's a very good product, man. It's going to have you it's going to have you pump the heck up. So if you want that swole, juicy pump, this is it. If you want that super tight, dry, vascular pump, this is not it for me. It's more of the swole variety, man. Fills you out, puffs you up, and definitely has a good mind-muscle connection where you feel all the muscles activated. So I've given you the pros and the cons. I would say, dude, at a half a scoop, you could easily get away with 40 servings with this on stacking it with something that already has 6 grams of citrulline for that extra pump. So I'll link below where to get it. They put out a Psycho pump formula. It gives you great pumps. That's what I got. You could see the live video on YouTube. Probably it'll be yesterday now when you're watching this, and you could see the entire experience. God bless all of you. Let's get this dang muscle. We're out.